Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing well. So I went ahead and I pulled some cards from my homemade deck. I'm not sure really what to call it, it's just a freaking deck that I made because I couldn't find a lot of this stuff in other decks, and my I can't really afford to keep buying all these new decks. So I just sort of made my own because I've seen a bunch of other readers who have like these homemade ones and they're really cool. So I thought, okay, you know what, I'm going to do that myself. So I did. So these are my cards. If you're wondering, yes, I absolutely did steal this idea from other readers. I didn't write down on my cards exactly what they have on their cards, but the idea absolutely stolen. Anyways, I just wanted to say a quick prayer, and then we're going to get right into it, okay? Put it this way. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay. Tree. I just got the word tree on the ghost box. Okay, so I am going to, I just wanted to let you know what the cards that I pulled were. I got religious organization, gatekeeping, and money laundering. I got mistress and smear campaign. And then I got psychic or psychics. And then I got innocent and shadow work. Okay? So this religious organization is gatekeeping information and money laundering. What I heard in my head and what keeps coming to my mind is that, yes, weakening. Yes, this group is weakening. What I heard in my mind is, what if the wrong people got the right information and they're using it to do the wrong things, right? So they're using it to conjure up negative deities instead of positive ones. They're using it to harm instead of do good, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and so that's what I feel like this gatekeeping is about within this religious organization. Okay, the money laundering thing. I mean, okay. Okay, so in some aspect, this organization is doing things that are highly illegal, highly immoral. Downright disgusting, actually, if you ask me, but that's, me being judgmental, and you're not supposed to be judgmental, but it's pretty hard not to be when these people are doing such disgusting things. Anyway, they are doing a lot of things. This is what I got. I got that they were doing a lot of things like, for instance, insurance scams. Putting people under contracts, like, say, for, let's pretend it's a music contract with the studio. And then the studio puts a huge life insurance policy on the person. And then the person accidentally gets unalived, right? And they collect the insurance on that. And because these people are stars, or whatever you want to say, celebrities, their life insurance policies are considerable. So if they sort of get out of line, right, they, take care of it, quote unquote, and they just collect the money that way. I believe that they have a lot of businesses that aren't actually being used for legitimate businesses. So they have like fronts, I guess you could, I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what it exactly means, but some sort of front, like it's fronting. There's a business fronting as something, but it's something else. What I also heard was, and this is really disturbing, so trigger warning, was that they are selling infants and people for various practices. Let's just say that, okay? They're also using spell work to conjure up money, okay? They're using, how do I put this? They're using sacred information to heal themselves and to do all kinds of stuff. But they're doing it the wrong way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not... Like, instead of healing themselves with frequencies or energy work, they're doing things like harvesting adrenochrome and that kind of thing, right? If you know, you know. So they have their hands in a lot of pots. I want to say that this is a global organization, and you would be surprised how much they have infiltrated almost every aspect of our society and even globally, okay? Okay, so that's the religious organization. Now, the next thing that we got is mistress and smear campaign, okay? So someone's mistress belongs to this religious organization and has started a smear campaign against a psychic who is innocent of whatever it is that they've, charged them with, whatever they've said that they did or whatever. And this psychic, I heard, will be redeemed because they did their shadow work. So this is someone who worked really hard to get to the point where they were able to activate their gifts. Okay, this isn't someone who was okay, they were born with these gifts, but somehow or another these gifts were blocked. And I feel like it was blocked by this organization or someone in the organization. And they had to go through a process of self-discovery and a long shadow work process in order to trigger these abilities to come out. So they had to, in other words, they had to remove all the blockages that were put in place. And I feel like the blockages that were put in place were traumas, were spell work, were just non-stop sabotaging efforts. Maybe they had a lot of handlers. I don't really know. Okay? Okay. Now, I don't think that this mistress had anything to do with putting all those life blocks in. I feel like that is something that this organization has been doing to a long time to anyone that they think is born with special abilities, or anyone that they feel is how do I say, gifted, I guess you could say, gifted. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, anyone that they feel like doesn't belong to, how do I say this? It's like black sheep, a lot of black sheep, a lot of people who just don't seem to fit in with society. Not always, but sometimes it's because that they have special gifts. They see the world differently. They don't think like other people think. They don't do things the way that other people do things. And oftentimes they have gifts that maybe they're not even aware of until the gifts get triggered. Your gifts aren't going to get triggered until you heal. Okay? So if you're one of those people who who had gifts, for instance, when you were little, and they seem to have gone away, it's because you have healing to do. You have a lot of shadow work to do, okay? Shadow work is basically when you go within and you start looking at all the things about yourself that you don't like, that are harmful, and figuring out why those things are there, admitting that they're there, coming to terms with the fact that, yes, I have done this, I've done that, I've done this, and owning all the things that you've done wrong, right? And then changing what you can't and accepting what, or changing what you can and accepting what you can't, okay? It's a process of learning to love yourself, okay? Fully. And in order to do that, you really have to go within. You really have to explore all those dark parts of you and integrate them into the person that you are now, and accept that even good people can make mistakes. Okay? So, that said, this mistress has been leading a smear campaign against this psychic, okay? Now, I'm assuming this, we're going to pull cards on it, but I'm assuming that this mistress is doing this because she is someone's mistress, right? And that someone is either with you, was with you, or wants to be with you. At one point in time, I feel like this was your partner's mistress, okay? So whether you're with them still or not anymore remains to be seen. Or maybe they're just someone else's mistress and they just don't like you, I don't know. But the fact that the word mistress came out feels like it's significant to the situation, okay? So that's what's going on with that. Now, we just got the word patch. Yeah, patch. She might want to patch things up with you, or she might come in to patch things up with you, or maybe she wants to patch things up with you, or maybe she should patch things up with you. I don't know. Okay, hold on one second. Riley, come here. Riley, come! Oh, you're right there. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. She was right there. I thought she was upstairs. Okay, I'm shutting up now. Let's get on with the reading, shall we? So we're just going to move this over here. We're going to move this over here. We're going to have this over here. And we're going to get started. Oh, you know what? Since we are doing psychic, win. Yeah. The psychic is definitely going to win. Because they're innocent. There's no other... It never ceases to amaze me when people are... trying to say these things in a non-judgmental way, and it's very difficult. Like, I'm still working on my own shit trauma. There's the confirmation on that. It never ceases to amaze me when people do spell work on chosen ones, because what they don't realize, DNA upgrade, what did I say? She did her work. Oh, he, she, I don't know. He, she, they. I'm saying he, she. I didn't mean to say she. Maybe that's significant. I don't know. Anyway, it never ceases to amaze me when people do spell work on chosen ones, because you do pay for it. Either in this life or the next or on the other side. Either way, you're paying for it. And it's dreams coming true. Yes. Someone's dreams are coming true. It literally says in the Bible, underestimated. They're always underestimated, aren't they? That's kind of, and that's my point, is people are constantly doing spell work on people and they don't know who walks with them. They don't know who they really are. They don't know if they're, like, for instance, like a sleeper cell. Do you know what I mean? Someone who isn't even aware of who they are. And then one day they just wake up like that. You know what I mean? A lot of times God will hide their chosen in plain sight. So you would have no clue. You know, and this is why you always say, you know, when people comment, oh, well, they don't look like a chosen one, they don't act like the chosen one, they don't talk like it. It's because God's not looking for actors, okay? God's looking for real people who have integrated their dark and their light sides, and who understand that there is, how do I say this? That they've healed, okay? Just people that have healed. The name Frank might be significant. Wow, okay. So we have success, and it fell right on top of, we have success in reverse, and it fell right on top of that. So this person hasn't been successful, and this person has ancient Egyptian ancestors. You know, which I find funny, because this organization that this person belongs to often calls on these deities. And what they don't realize is that these deities are actually backing this person up. So, yeah. Good times, dum-dums. Now we have Jesus descendant. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so we are talking about someone who is a direct descendant of Jesus. Wow. Wow, okay. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, and Jesus was underestimated too, wasn't he? He was just a mild-mannered carpenter. Born to a regular family. People, you know, his believers knew, but they were very few and far between compared to how many didn't. You know what I'm saying? It took a while for people to really start to get on board. You have a big mission on earth. This person has a big mission on earth. Maybe that's why they were lying in wake. As I feel like I keep hearing a sleeper cell. Like, I keep feeling like this person was hiding in plain sight for a long time, and people had no idea. Ancient divine blood is on the bottom of the deck. This person may actually have, like, different DNA. Look at spell work. What did I say? What did I say these people were doing? What did I say she was doing to this person? Spell work. And interesting that it's interesting that it's in reverse, the success. So the fact that this person had they had trauma, so the spell work had to have worked at some point in time. But once this person went within and did their shadow work, it would stop working because they're now vibrating too high to be affected by low frequencies and dark spell work. Dark stuff like that is low frequency, and they can't be bothered by that because they're too what's the word I'm looking for? They're too high. Their frequency is too high. Look at this, royalty. We have ancient Egyptian ancestors, Jesus' descendant, and royalty. Yeah, this person is very highly ranked in the spirit world, and maybe that's why they were in wait for so long. You know, Jesus was 33. Was he 33 when he died? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, and he lived his whole life knowing who he was. You know what I mean? And honestly, if God was going to send back another messenger, just saying it didn't work out too well for Jesus in the end, so maybe he'd try something different this time, right? Just saying. Maybe this time it's a girl. Maybe it's not. Maybe this time it's someone who awakens later in life. Maybe it's not. You never know who or what you're dealing with, and that is why you should never do dark magic. It's it's horrible. Your name holds power. Well, interesting, because didn't the name Jesus hold power? And actually, speaking of which, they've actually discovered that the original name, okay, the original Hebrew name for Jesus was Yahuwah, okay? Not Yahweh, not Yeshua. Those were both names that were created by, oh frig, I can't remember who wrote it. Anyways, those were names that were created. They weren't his actual name. And I find it funny that out of all the names in the Bible, Jesus' name was the only one that was changed. And several times. Why? Because his name holds power. So let's try to remember that his name is actually Yahuwah. And when you pray to Jesus, say Yahuwah, because Yahuwah is the name that holds power, not Jesus. Okay? Yahuwah. The name Julia just came up. So far we have Frank and Julia. Anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Anything else from the Chosen deck that we need to know? Okay, I just heard, nope. All right, so that's going down. Let's get this deck going, shall we? Interesting. Just happens to be at the bottom of the deck. Let's see if it comes back out again, shall we? Okay. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide my reading, my thoughts, and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done. It is done. It is done. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. We have, oh God, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Empress. Ooh. Okay. So, the Empress, we have loss, we have fear, anxiety, despair, And then we have arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, daredevil, show-off, one who promises much but does not deliver. Okay. So what I'm feeling, we have another name, Jen, just came out. So I'm feeling like this Empress might actually be this psychic. And they may have gone through a lot of sadness and grief because of this Knight of Wands in reverse. Interesting that it's a Wands in reverse too, right? We're talking about spell work. So this person may have put her through the ringer, and maybe that's, I don't know, I feel like this person definitely put her through the ringer. She suffered loss, sadness, anxiety, stress, anguish, grief. She was in her feelings when she was with this person, okay? They caused her a lot of grief. Oh, bottom of the deck, the devil, of course. Of course, of course. Hold on a second. Ooh, now we have lack of foresight, fear, anxiety, stress, overwhelmed, unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts, greed, selfishness, stinginess, and miserliness. I was just going to ask, can you tell me about this energy over here? So this is someone who has a lack of foresight. They're in major stress right now, okay? It talks about hospitalization. So this person might need hospitalization. They might have some sort of illness or something like that. And then we have unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts, greed, selfishness, and stinginess. The name Luke just came up. Luke, L-U-K-E, sorry. Okay. Why did we pull up these last three cards, Spirit? Why did we pull up these last three cards? This might be the energy that they're in currently. Why did we pull up these three cards, Spirit? Why did we pull up these three cards? Oh, shite. To let you know that this is your victory. The fact that they're in... Oh, God, Satan just came up. Look at this. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. So, this person, because they did their soul searching, and because they went within and they reflected and they trusted their inner guidance, their intuition, they're having a victory over this energy here. And this energy here is going to be in poverty. They're going to be stressed, in solitude. People might actually walk away from this person. They might end up being hospitalized. When I see this, when I see this card, I oftentimes think of someone passing away, because this to me looks like a tomb. I don't know about y'all. But anyway. And then we have a lack of planning and foresight. This person didn't see all this misfortune coming. They didn't see this coming. They didn't see who you were. They didn't see that you were anointed. I just heard this. This might just be an intrusive thought on my part, but I just heard tough titty said the kitty when the milk ran dry. I've heard that in a reading before too. Oh God. Okay. That's probably one of my ancestors putting that in my head, because it's something that I often say anyways. So it's either that, or I'm just, like I said, it could just be one of my intrusive thoughts, but that's what came to my head. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. So this person is very much in a lack energy. And that might be why nothing is working out for them. That might be why they are unable to make this spell work stick anymore. Okay, we have good news in earthly matters, solid beginnings, setting goals, books, negotiations, an open-minded person, students, scholars, one who is willing to learn, someone you can count on. So good news is coming about someone getting a new job or a new job opportunity of some kind. Interesting, interesting, interesting. The numbers 3, 7, and 9 could be significant. And we have a Knight of Cups in reverse. And then we have, oh, okay. Okay. So we have the 7 of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So someone's eyes were opened about this unrequited love. Okay? So this mistress might have found out that this say it nicely, this nice energy, this night energy, this reverse night energy that was so cruel to you, that put you in such hardship, has realized that they were in love with you and they did the wrong thing. And this mistress may still be with this other person, and this other person may have come to the realization that they picked wrong, I guess. Yeah, I just got in my head, they picked wrong. And so they might be, the reason that they're lashing out on you is because of that. Because they want this person all to themselves. Okay, so tell me more about this religious organization. Okay, I didn't get a chance to finish that, but anyway. New ideas, plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking. Communication, realize the truth, vision, force, focus, intensity, and stimulating people. We have the Ace of Swords. Like I said, I feel like this is just confirmation, because the Ace of Swords is truth. It's all about clarity and truth. So there's confirmation that I'm telling you the right thing. Thank you, spirits, for telling me that. I appreciate it. I just got the word revolution. So, oh, look at, and strength just flipped out. Inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, taming, control, overcoming self-doubt, focus, persuasion, and influence. Okay, so, and interesting that it came out at the same time as revolution. I'm wondering if that's what this big mission on earth is for this chosen one, is to cause a revolution of love instead of a revolution of evil, I guess. There's someone is going to, okay, so this religious organization, it's funny that they name themselves after light, but they're not. They're very, very dark. This is a very dark, very disturbing, very evil organization, okay? And I feel like this person may be starting a revolution of light. And when I say light, I mean authentic light. People who are spreading love and kindness and compassion and humanity, and people who want to take care of the earth and not strip her of all her resources, etc., etc. Someone who wants to break through the illusion. Yes, look! Break through the illusion. Illusion. Someone who wants to break through the illusion. Thank you, Spirit. I could look at bottom of the deck. A Hierophant. A teacher. Yes. Someone who wants to spread. This person is going to be a very influential person as far as helping the world out. Ooh. Okay, so this mistress, this Queen of Swords in reverse, interesting because we got smear campaign. What does this say? Gossip, malicious lies, bias, loss, and misery. One who puts people down and can't be trusted. Interesting. It came out at the same time as Judgment. This person is under judgment. Judgment. It says judgment, self-evaluation, apportioning blame or forgiveness. The judgment has been called on this person. They're going downtown, Charlie Brown. So I just heard, whatsoever you do unto me shall be done unto you. Okay, so whatever they did or are doing to this psychic is going to be done done back to them. And they're afraid because they know it. Oh my God. Yes, they are afraid. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Yeah, we have Ace of Wands, okay? Then we have the Tower. Then we have the Sun, the Tower, and then we have the Sun in reverse. And then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Interesting again that it's a Wands in reverse. Yeah. So failure, losing, disadvantage, disgrace. This person is going to be outed publicly. Lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, conceitedness, oppression, miscarriage, stillbirth. Then we have the Tower, chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected changes. And it's funny because right before that we have new beginnings. So this person, and look at it, it's a wand. This person was all enthusiastic at the beginning. They're like, oh my God, look at what I'm going to do. It's going to be so great. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and it's going to cause so many problems for this person. Oh my God. And then what happens? Fucking Tower hits. Because they were stupid and did it to the wrong person. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. They're not stupid. They were misinformed. They were operating out of their shadow and not out of the light because they are unhealed and probably gone through trauma as well because hurt people, right? Green, yes, they were green with envy. So yeah, this person started doing all of this stuff and they were trying to cause a tower for you, but in doing so, actually caused one for them and caused themselves great failure. Look at that. That's insanity. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of freaking Swords. Two relationships, divided loyalty. Exactly. This person, and it says sitting on the fence, crossroads. This person, I think that the person that they're with probably wants to come back to you, or if you're with someone, they have a mistress and they're going to dump the mistress because they want to stay with you. And the mistress might know that. Okay? Okay. Okay. I think, though, that because you were put through hell by this, and it's interesting because as soon as I was talking about that person, the word Satan came up. I feel like that person was not any good for you, and I still don't think that they are any good for you. They might be going through an awakening of a kind. They might be realizing that they messed up. They might be trying to change their life around, but they're not at your level, and you have important things to do, and you can't afford to waste time with people who are not at your level. Not only that, but for all of the things that he's done, he's going to have to pay karma. And do you want to catch his karma? No. So I advise you to stay away. That's just my personal opinion. We just got the Magician. So, wow, we got Empress, Magician, and Strength. The Hermit. The Chariot. Wow, okay. This is a very, very strong, powerful person. No wonder the energy is the energy of karma is so strong. Okay, so the numbers 16, 19, 3, 20, 7, 8, 9, and 1 could be significant, okay? I'm just going to move this over here. I think I'm going to leave it at that, so I'm just going to, really quick, I'm going to take out my bag. I made these little cards just for, so we could get some possible names or letters or initials. I saw, what is her name? Oh, for the love of Pete, why can I never remember anyone's name when I'm trying to give them credit? Linda Likes Tarot. I think that's her name. Linda Likes Tarot. She has ones, I think, that she made with shells. And I don't understand why now, because I've been looking for dice that have like the letters on them for the longest time, and I can't find anything except for like these beads, but the beads are like tiny, 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 and they're like for bracelets and stuff, and I was like, ugh. Okay, I know why she did that now, because it's a pain in the ass to try and find them. I can't find them anywhere, so I just made my own. Okay, so we're going to stir this up, and we're just going to start pulling. I'm going to pull out a pile, and we'll see what we got. Oh, that's way too much, I think. Let's mix them up and pull some back out. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's still a lot, but anyway, whatever. Okay, we got A, R. You know what? I'm just going to pull half of this out and see what we got here. We got 2, 5, B, G, E, D. I don't think these were mixed very well. B. We have 8. Okay, we have E again, F, L, I, 8 again, 3, and 0. And T. Okay, so the name Ted could be significant. The name Bart could be significant. The name, oh, I don't know, let's see. We have large. Large could be significant. Maybe someone's doing something, or maybe someone is very large, or I don't know. Let me see. We have large and big. We have big and large. Not really seeing a whole lot of names in here. Glee. Glee can be significant. Trees can be significant. A bag or a big rig could be significant. Caleb could be significant. Lacey could be significant. Reba could be significant. Cal could be significant. Someone could need some car care. Like they might need to take their car in. A liar is definitely significant. Let me see. The Fae could be significant, or someone's name could be Fae. A fair could be significant. The name Lucy could be significant. It just came up on the box. Let me see. The name Bree could be significant. The name Brett could be significant. The name Debbie could be significant. The name Bella could be significant. Someone could be bragging about something. Dice could be significant. Someone could have lice or have kids that have lice. I don't mean to laugh. It's actually a really huge trauma for me and my kids. Oh God. Let me see. A cab could be significant. Someone could be a cab driver. The name Gertie could be significant. The name Dale could be significant. The name Fred could be significant. Let me see. A cell phone could be significant. The name Tia could be significant. The name Carrie could be significant. Let me see. The name Lee could be significant. The name Barry or the city of Barry could be significant. Fire could be significant. Someone could be experiencing, I don't know, a fire. This might have something to do with the forest fires. Let me see. Rabble. A table could be significant. Oh, interesting. I just said fire and carbon came up. The name Creed could be significant. The name Reed could be significant. The name Art could be significant. Let me see. Gere, as in Richard Gere, could be significant. Let me see. Someone could drink a lot of beer. A Cree, someone could be from the Cree Nation. The name Ray could be significant. Someone might be getting raided. Someone might play a lot of golf. name Gary could be significant. Someone could have some sort of a secret lair. The name Belle or Bella could be significant. A frat could be significant. The name Gabe could be significant. The name Carter could be significant, or the last name Carter could be significant. The name Terry could be significant. Did we say Carrie already? I think Carrie could be significant. Okay, I feel like that's all we're going to get out of that. Now we have the numbers 2, 8, 5, 3, and another 8. Okay, so someone could be born in 85, 88, 83, or 82. Someone could be born in May, March, February, or August. Someone could be born in 1980. Someone could be born in 1958. Someone could be born in 1932. Someone could be born in 1935 or 1938. Someone could be 58 years old. Someone could be 83 years old. Someone could be 38 years old, or 32 or 35 years old. Someone could be 88 years old, or 80. Someone could be 30. Someone could be 50. Someone could be 20. Someone could be born on the 25th of the month, the 23rd of a month, the 28th of a month, or the 20th of a month. Someone could be born in the 23rd of a month, the 25th of a month. I said that already. Okay, someone could be born on the 30th of a month. Now we have August, March, May, August, February, March, May. So someone could be born August 2nd, August 3rd, August 5th. Someone could be born August 20th, August 30th. Someone could be born August 23rd or August 25th or 20th. Someone could be born February 3rd, February 5th, no, doesn't have 30. February 8th. Someone could be born March 5th, March 8th, March 2nd, March 20th. Somebody could be born May 30th, May 20th, May 2nd, May 3rd, May 8th. Or someone could be born, I said the 25th, okay, yep. Let me see, someone could be born in 58. Someone could be born in 53. Someone could be born in 1952. Someone could be born in 1950. Okay, that's all I got for today, guys. I hope that this has helped. And I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.